So this traffic jam, these people are screwed. I just saw the craziest thing ever in Kentucky. I mean, I hope everyone's okay. This traffic you're looking at has been going on for miles. It's a parking lot right there. There is a tractor trailer that was literally flipped upside down and ripped completely in half. It was like crazy.
Has formed Mammoth Cave in a process that still continues today.
Proceed to the route.
Nearly 4,000 years ago, the first explorers, prehistoric Indians, ventured into the cave for minerals, flint, and perhaps for spiritual reasons. These accomplished cavers covered nearly 14 miles of cave, finding areas that would not be explored again for another 2,000 years. One of the first explorers to try and render a map of the cave was enslaved African-American Stephen Bishop. Exploring off the beaten path in the 1830s, he mapped as much as 20 miles and gained...
All right, so this is Nashville. I've never been. Pretty big city. Big city is Memphis, which is the direction I'm heading. I gotta go 65 south to Memphis. How pretty though. This is a very rare Gibson guitar, very rare. Super awesome. This is the Gibson LG2. The Gibson LG2, just super rare. Robert Johnson had one. His was an L1. A lower grade model. Pretty sweet. Wow. Another super rare guitar. This is the original Gibson Les Paul, 1952. That's when Gibson introduced the Les Paul. It was the first foray into the solid body guitar market. The guitar was found immediate success and was quickly picked up by Muddy Waters and his guitar player at the time in Chicago, Jimmy Rogers. So this right here, that's amazing. That's a original 1952. Look at the cracks in the paint. Incredible. That's like one of the very first Gibson Les Pauls right there. Charlie Patton. Robert Johnson. This is really cool. Sonny Boy Williamson. Muddy Waters. That's an old Harmony. The late, great B.B. King. There's Lucille. Howlin' Wolf. Jimmy Reed. And Son House. The Diddley Bow. This is so cool. So historical. It's amazing. Back in the Mississippi Delta, the boys would, some kids would just they would hook this up to their house, you know, and just put the string on their house. Let me read this to you here. The diddley bow is a homemade folk instrument originating in Africa and was played by countless African-American children in the Mississippi Delta prior to World War II. Typically, the diddley bow is a one-string instrument made by baling wire on a broomstick, then strung between two nails that are 3 feet apart. Many diddley bow players made the base of the instrument from a section of a 2x4 or other wood. Others simply used the side of a house, hammering the nails and stringing the wire on any good spot they could find to raise the string up from the base so it could be plucked. A small section of wood just a bit taller than the two nails was placed under the string at the end. The diddley bow was then played by plucking the string with a pick or some sort of sliding or bottle, piece of pipe, knife, edge, or other smooth object. That is great. So I found this trail this lady was telling me about, and she said that it's okay to pretend you don't see the close sign. I like her style. It's cool. It's like the first sign of life I've seen since I've been in Mississippi. Oh my God, guys, my adrenaline is spiked. My adrenaline is pumping through the roof. I just did an old school Stevie C move here and took, hold on, let me duck in here and I'll show you what I did. Oh, wow. I'm such a punk. Look at that sweet sign. I miss it, so it's not like the fucking end of the world, but Beale Street. I wrinkled it all up, man. It's cloth. I'll have to iron it. I'll fix it up.
Hold on,
There's another banner on the way out. Shine your country. So this restaurant here, it's called The Diner, and there's 6 floors of dining. So I'm about to take an elevator up. To the 6th floor to eat. It's crazy. So this is the 6th floor of The Diner. Pretty sweet. And I just ordered I forget what town I'm in, Nashville cheesesteak. I don't know how I can forget I'm in Nashville. I've never been to a place like this, ever. Insane. So yeah, this is the 6th floor, and they have dining on all floors. Honey, we're in this store, opened in 1883, and it reminds me of Vidler's 5 and 10. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of really neat stuff. And 2 floors like Vidler's as well, but it has all the old candies here. Tons of stuff.
We hold it over the fire.
Yeah, this reminds me, I was just telling Linda here in a video that it reminds me of a store near her house, Vidler's 5 and 10. Very similar. You said there's an upstairs or a downstairs? Hey, do you know the difference between a jam and a jelly? I'm not telling you, Damien.
Okay. Enamel ones.
A lot of antiques up
Got a
on that
bunch of
top
them,
shelf.
actually.
Pretty cool. That's cool. So this is the downstairs of that place. I mean, it's weird. The upstairs is like Vidler's, and then this is some higher end stuff.
You know that interesting story about that? Some of that's from asking some things for scale for everything.
Camping stuff. This is a very big store. Huge. You know, now it's almost reminds me of like a Dick's or what's that other place? Huh. I mean, this is just half, but little hiking books. And then there's this whole area over here. Men's clothing. Patagonia. Coaster, baby. My love is love. A roller coaster, baby. Some knives.
There's an optical market.
Driving through Lexington, Kentucky here. It's just so pretty. I actually started the video a little late because I was higher up in the hill, and coming down in these mountains in the morning is so pretty with you know, the fog and then the sun hitting the fog. So pretty. Abraham Lincoln Museum. Should I go there? I like him. He's a good guy. Freed the slaves. It's good. But it's so nice out. This is a nice state. It's a peaceful, pretty state. I found a huge Goodwill in Kentucky, and it's right near the Florence Skate Mall. It was kind of off the beaten path, and I wasn't sure how to get to it, but I figured it out. But all kinds of cool stuff, and the prices are great. I saw a pair of sneakers that I just texted Nicky, see if he'd want them, but you know him, he's probably gonna say, what are you, nuts? But they're Patrick Ewing basketball sneakers. What's this? And they look expensive. They're 25 bucks, but the lady said she'd sell them to me for 15 if I was interested. I'm just waiting to hear back from him, but I can already tell he's probably gonna say, what? Love you. Cincinnati, Ohio. Very big city here.
Quarters of a mile. Keep right onto I-71 north toward Columbus.
And we used to come here a lot with Tommy when he had to have his surgeries on his airway. So it was rush hour traffic. I kind of got
Use the
lucky.
right 2 lanes to keep right onto
It wasn't so
I-71
bad.
north toward Columbus.
But it's a fun city. We did a lot of skateboarding here. Tommy and I, we took our longboards and stuff. He had a scooter he brought the one time. And just a beautiful city. How depressing. I'm here. Cincinnati's here. I feel like right here I've been driving forever, but I'm like forever away just from Cleveland. Fuck. Ay. The smoke from the wildfires in Canada here in like Ohio as it comes across the lake is astonishing. It's like blocking out the sun. I mean, you can see the sun